Hello, everybody, again. Welcome to the hardcore, no kill, completely pacifist run. I do no damage here, and I killed nobody. So we're going to start off like everybody starts off, waking up, doing your stats. Now, if you look at the stats here, which I'm picking, I was planning on doing a lot more quests than I actually did. I said, you know what? I don't want to make this video way too long, longer than it has to be. So I ended up doing just a few extra quests. But other than that, the stats were designed to do multiple quests. So for my perks, I went with Good Natured because it's the only pacifist one. The rest are all based on dealing damage. And I went with Wild Wasteland just for a second one, even though I'm not going to encounter a lot. And once I confirmed the game was in hardcore mode, I went to Sunny Smiles to just do the tutorial. I only shoot the bottles. That's the only time I ever fired the gun in this game, was just to shoot the bottles. And now it's time to do the first quest. I got to sell and get some money for stim packs and for the check in New Vegas to get in the strip. It's a lot easier just to get the money. It's super easy. We start Ghost Town Gunfight. That's going to be our first quest. All you got to do is really just let the town deal with it. They kill the powder gangers pretty quick. And with all that said and done, you could just get right on to trucking. So by doing my signature strategy of just hiding and waiting until the fight was over, and what the hell is going on there, I had no idea. But there we go. We got the quest done, and that's a few more experience points so we can get on to the next part of the thing, which is going to Prim. Now, once we're in Prim, I do my kind of town. Like I said, I was planning on doing a lot more quests here. And because I'm doing a pacifist run, I'm just running past all the enemies. Yes, I am taking a little bit of damage. It's not a big deal. I don't know why I used Psycho right there. I misclicked. I was trying to use my Med-X, ended up not using it. I always choose to lockpick this door because it's a faster way to beagle. But the problem is because I'm just trying to get as much experience as I can, I speech checked him into joining and running, and he dies. But then I make the Prim Slim the sheriff. So congratulations, Slim, you're the sheriff. Finish that up. Now, if you look here, this is where I'm going to get 1,600 caps. I'm already on my way to the 2,000 I need to get into the thing. I do keep your eyes on the prize because it's a super easy quest for some experience points. And here's Jacqueline and Thomas. It's all random on which one dies. And then we got the lottery winner after this, and he is so happy.
Who won the lottery? I did!
And because we came to Nipton and saw everything, we got Cold Heart as a quest. So I'll go ahead and fast travel back to the Mafia Outpost and finish Keep Your Eyes on the Prize. Get a level up there. And yes, of course, I forget to turn in Cold Heart. I walked right past the dude, and I fast traveled right back to Nipton to go to Novak. And yeah, it was a bummer, but it's not that big of a deal. And then here's Malcolm because you picked up some star chips. But after that, once you get back to Nipton, you're just going to travel up through Novak. Watch out for a little ambush. There is a pressure cooker if you do need it for more quests. I grabbed it, but I ended up not doing the quest. Here's where I get my 2,000 chips. This is right before Novak. And that way I have the credit check out of the way, ready to go. And now once you get to Novak, Boone kills her, not me. That was not me. Boone did it. I was going to use Boone. I decided not to use him. I went ahead and did the Lucky Old Sun quest. Super easy to run past everything. I hit the 188 trading post before Boulder City just to get the waypoint. I'd go ahead and do Boulder City Showdown with Jessup, get the lighter. It's the easier way to make Benny go up to his room and get him to betray you to have everything you need in place. I get the free side pretty fast, and then bam, I already have the credit check to get through to New Vegas. And it's pretty much just straightforward, go, 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 go. If you play everything right, you could do this game pretty fast. Once you get Benny up to his room, he's going to have you go down the floor. They're going to betray you, ring-a-ding-ding done. And then as soon as they pop up, all you got to do is just walk right out. I go ahead and almost max out my speech here because you need 100 to beat the game without any violence at the very end. And then bam, they don't even pull their guns at you. Super easy to get through them. From here, all you got to do is just go talk to Mr. House. Once you talk to Mr. House, he's going to have you go to Fortification Hill. be careful. Make sure you save it. My game crashed 3 times at Fortification Hill. I don't know why I decided to go ahead and grab the snow globe, but I did. Now here, my game crashed 3 times before I actually got up there to the Fortification Hill. Now once you get up there and talk to this big, beautiful, bald son of a bitch, you're going to be able to go down into the bunker and install the platinum chip. Now, don't make the same mistake I hear. Make sure you talk to him, and he'll get, or the guy at the door, and he'll give you your weapons back and your medicine. I made a terrible mistake of not grabbing my stuff, and I barely make it out of this place alive. And I mean, I could have redone it. But I always recommend using science to disable the turret. So make sure you have 50. If you do have about, I believe it's 75, you can get the projectrons done too. But see, I barely made it out. Barely. And I ran for sweet, sweet life. But once I got out home safe, it was good to go and kill Mr. House. But before dealing with Mr. House, we have to make sure we deal with Benny and get our platinum chick back from Kaiser. So with Benny, it's better just to crucify him because it doesn't count as you dying or you killing anybody, I would say. And it's pretty bad though for your karma. Now once you turn to Yes Man, he's going to ask you to go deal with Mr. House and so he can install himself there. So that's a pretty simple thing. I did the moon comes over the tower just for shits and giggles to make sure, I did it. But after you go, you install the chip. He upgrades all the Securitrons. He shows you this little thing. It's boring. You have to sit there and watch it. And then from here, all you got to do is take an immediate left, open the computers. There's 2 of them. Open it up and just let them die. Don't shock him because I think that would count as you killing him. And it's not true pacifist if you shock him. And after that, Yes Man takes over Mr. House's post. And then it's on to going to all the different factions and meeting them. This is probably the longest part of the run just because it's a lot of running around. So we start out with the Gamoras, which you just talk to the receptionist, done. Then you go to the White Gloves, talk to Mortimer, and then that's done. And then you go over to the Boomers. You pay this guy. For some reason, every time you pay him now, he runs out. He used to never do that. But now he likes to run. And this part's pretty easy. Everybody says it's really hard, but all you got to do is hug the left wall. And you pretty much get there without taking any damage at all. Now, I made a mistake at the very, very end. And I strayed too far away from the left wall and took a little bit of damage. But if you just stay at the left wall like I'm doing here, you will not take any damage whatsoever. Now, here's where I messed up. Instead of staying close to the wall, I got out. But as soon as you get there, you're good to go. Good to walk all the way to the fence. Talk to the old lady Pearl. Meet her. That's done. Then I got Veronica because I didn't want to get a slave collar on. But the only problem is, on the way to Hidden Valley, I made a mistake and went through Scorpion Gulch. And then I remembered I was on hardcore mode right here. Yep, poor Veronica, deader than a doornail. That means slave collar for me. So, once I do the extra BS now with the Brotherhood of Steel, I'm able to go to Red Rock Canyon. All you got to do is get rid of this guy, speech check him, get him out of there, go back, get your slave collar off. And yeah, it's better just to have Veronica alive. Don't go through Scorpion Gulch like I did. But then on the way to Red Rock Canyon, it's super easy. If you did the Boulder City Showdown, all you have to do is really walk in there. And that's it. Right there, Deathclaw was looking at me real funny. I didn't like that. But yeah, just walk in there and bam, you're done. You got all the people done. Now, as long as you say you don't care what happens to President Kimball, there's only one more thing left to do, and that's go to the Eldorado power station. And all you got to do is just sneak at the door and then walk up to the computer. It's super easy. And as soon as you walk out, open up your Pip-Boy and fast travel the hell out of there. Just in case they decide to attack you. I don't think they were going to attack me, but if you hurry up and enter your Pip-Boy, you're able just to fast travel out of there and get ready for the Hoover Dam fight. Now, to be honest, Hoover Dam is easy, regardless if you're doing no guns or with guns, especially if you have a lot of the factions. You just speech check this guy. He lets you go right through. And you want to have 100 speech by the time you get here, regardless of what playthrough you're doing, so you can just quick talk out of the fights. It's an easier way to do it. You turn on the switch, you got the Securitrons ready to go. Now you just got to talk this guy, say, hey, bounce out of here, dude. We're going to kick your ass. You're a piece of shit. Go back east, dude. Go back to New York where you belong. And then get rid of him. Just say, goodbye, dude. I did this no killing. And I'm not even going to kill this general guy. I'm not going to kill him. General Lee Oliver, I don't kill him. I let the robots kill him. And that's the run, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. It was a fun challenge. I appreciate everybody who watched to the end. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day.